Hello, this is a demo of a project I made to demonstrate a few of MLOps and data engineering tools. So the problem statement is customer review classification, and this is the structure that I'll be using. So I'll get the raw data from GitHub. Using that raw data, I'll create an ETL pipeline using Apache Airflow and store this clean data in AWS S3 bucket. For the next step, I will use a Kubeflow pipeline for model optimization and training, for which I'll take the clean data from S3, train the model, and then save the trained model again in S3, and along with it, I'll save the updated parameters. For the next step, I'll use both of these, the trained model and the updated parameters, and pull it in MlFlow for experiment tracking, model versioning, and experiment comparison and parameter review. Additionally, I will also be deploying a DVC pipeline. So yeah, let's get started. So this is the S3 bucket I'm using. So these are the test runs files that I created. I have all the modules installed locally. Yes, so this is the Airflow dashboard, DAGs tab, and this is the customer review DAG that I created for this project. And these are the tasks in the DAG. It installs dependencies, gets the data, cleans it up, and then pushes it to S3. And here's the code for the DAG. I've given the authentication variables as Airflow variables. So let's run it. Yes, another task has been created. While this is running, let me also launch Kubeflow. As you can see, the status, the color of the task represents the status of the task as of now. So data cleanup is successful. Yes, data update is also successful as of now. If I go in S3 and update, yes, you can see the clean data.pickle file has just been updated. So that's Airflow. Now let me also launch Kubeflow, which again is installed locally. Yes. So as you can see, these are my test runs. Now let's get another one started. Let's create another one. So yes. So if I update here, as you can see, another run has been created. So meanwhile, this is running. Actually, it won't take. So create configuration component has completed. So basically, this in this pipeline there are four components. It creates configuration, gets the clean data from S3, does hyperparameter tuning, which is done using Optuna, and trains the model. After training the model and the parameter files stored back in S3. Yes. So that's the run for Kubeflow. Okay, so now we are in the DVC directory. I'm initializing git for this directory and also initializing DVC. Additionally, if you see in the configuration file is empty, so I need to add a remote where where DVC is going to store all our files. Add default. As of now, I am using local directory. Yes, as you can see, the local remote has been added. Now I have also created a dvc.yaml file, which which contains all the stages and their dependencies. So we have, if you see in the steps, we have 5 stages: data ingest, data clean, hyperparameter tuning, model training, model evaluation. So these are the 5 steps in the DVC pipeline. Now let me run it. So this command should run the entire pipeline. Yes, it has started the data ingestion stage. Yes. It has now started a model. So hyperparameter tuning using Optina. For demonstration purposes, I've only put 5 studies, 5 trials. Meanwhile, let me also start MlFlow server. Yes, MlFlow server. 500 is taken, 5000 is taken. I'm going to have to use. Yes, see, it's now started the trials. So these are the two parameters: number of estimators and max tabs. Okay. Meanwhile, let me also show you the MlFlow. So this is the MlFlow dashboard. In the model registry, if you see, this is the customer review XGBoost model. This is the fifth version it's showing. This is the latest version. I'm yet to put it into production. So this is the model registry, and if you see, these are the trial runs that I have done already uh, of the experiment. And if we compare for these two parameters, mean squared error and cross validation score, let's see. So if you see the set of parameters for which the mean squared error is the lowest is giving the maximum cross validation score. So this checks out. Yes, so tuning is done, training is done. Now model evaluation is going on. Yes, so evaluation is done using the updated parameters, and there we have it, the DVC pipeline run. Let me show you the pipeline itself. Yes, so this is the pipeline with all five stages: ingest, data cleanup, parameter tuning, train, and evaluation. Right. So now let's also push the changes, DVC changes to remote. Yes, so now we have created a version and pushed all these files uh, based on our evaluation. So if you see, this was the remote directory, and it has created all these files for a particular version. Whenever any changes are made to any particular file, you see another file version underneath the specific file folder. So that's DVC. And if you see, after evaluation, another experiment has formed in MlFlow. So if I refresh, so this was a minute ago, and if I go and check, the parameter values are 20 and 34. These are the matrices, right? So yeah, I can also compare for a specific set of parameters. Yes, so that is it. So this is DVC, this is MlFlow, this is Kubeflow, and this is Airflow. Yes, thank you.